Hey YouTube, it's Wednesday, I think the 12th, I believe, of July, and you can see we're out of logs again. So
11th.
Or it's the 11th, Carmine said. We are on the last maple log. This one has a lot of rot here between my fingers, you can see, or something. It looks like it's pulverized. We talked about lightning strikes and stuff. I don't know what it was exactly, what it did to this log, but it's definitely got some defectiveness in it. Alright, so we're trying to get the Woodmizer by it. Right now the Woodmizer is at the height of where it can cut, which is, the height is good, but the width, if you see here, that one beam that's coming down there is pretty much resting right on top of the main beam. So we're just trying to shave that off a little bit. This one's kind of wide, but we think that it'll get by this one for the first two cuts or so. So anyway, we're not going to record the whole thing because yesterday's we have like 3 videos on the other log. So just letting you know what we're doing today. Alright, so Carmine has a saw warming up, and what I'm looking at here is the straight along this rail, and it looks like it should make it. Okay, it's going to be close. However, the guide bearing up there, we're not sure about that getting by here, but we're just going to try it. Whatever happens, happens. We'll adjust whatever way we have
to. Alright guys, so this is the first cut. It took us a little bit to get through it because right about here we had thought we hit something, so we had to take it out, and then we had to look through. We had to cut it with the chainsaw, and then we used an axe to try and get this piece off to see if there was anything there that we hit, but we didn't find anything, so excuse me. Alright, as you guys can see, we had turned it, but this log is so big we actually can't use the dog. So what we did was we got some wedges, and I used the rubber mallet and I pushed them in there. It seems to be staying. We're going to hope it stays, because otherwise we have no other way of doing it easily. But we turned it, and it's very good over here.
Hey guys, the Woodmizer goes 27 inches above the bump. And right now he's at 26. Trying to get some wood off of there so we're down to a flat surface. Just looking to see if this bearing's going to come through here. It looks like it is. Yeah, so you can't cut much bigger of a log than that. Good, very good. Alright guys, so we rolled that again. You can see we're looking pretty good. I'm a little worried about this. I don't know how far down it's going to go. It doesn't look like it's going to go much because that's bark already. So we should get through that in a cut or two on that edge. Other than that, it's got some nice wood in it. Obviously we're going to have to get the best wood right off the face. We can't go, too far in, or else we're not going to get anything. Again, the dog can't fit in there, so we're wedging it.
Alright guys, so I know my grandfather already made a video on rigging, but I'm just going to show you guys how we rig the chain so that we can turn the log. We're turning it on a 90 at the moment. So I'm going to take the chain, I'm going to wrap it around this one. I'm actually going to loop it and wrap it onto itself. So now it's a choke. Now I'm going to pull this and go like this as well, so that we can choke it down. Oh, I can see it came here. There we go. So I'm going to pull on this. I'm going to pull on this, and I'm going to push, like turn this down, so it goes underneath the log. So pull as well. And I'm going to re-hook this back up. Alrighty, so it's simple as that. So you got to pull on that and that, and now this is going to turn. I'm going to take the wedges out, and then I'm going to get to the other side real quick. And now you guys can see this. Alright, go ahead. The entire thing has to come this way. Good. Alright, let me just hook the hook on there somewhere. I want to bring it this way so we don't lose this dog down here. Alright. Alright. Yep. Now you're going to have to push them this way because they're a little long. Just watch out. Bend them. Yep. Just this end. Alright. Good. There we go. So that's how we turn it. Alright guys, so right here we have a 22-inch cant. By the looks of it, we are not going to get any wood from this left side because of what I'm thinking is rot. We don't exactly know what happened to this tree, but from this left side we're not going to get anything. From this right side we're not going to get anything 8 foot long, and also nothing from the top. So we're mostly relying on the bottom because we got this little section right here, but this is really goofing us up, and we don't have the 8 foot long on the top with here, and this is all messed up. But it's a 22-inch cant, but we just are relying on the bottom for what we need.
That plank there is an average of 22 inches wide. Now you can see where you lose some in the middle there, but all I want out of this right now is, these are 5/8 of an inch thick. All I want is some 11-inch wide boards, which I should be able to get one out of that at least. And Carmine's going to cut a couple more because I want this siding to be over with. I don't want to have to come up with any more siding from any other tree. Well, at least there's some good wood out of this thing. It's not a total loss. I hate the idea of cutting a 5/8 inch out of this because it's really not good for me, but I need them for the neighbor. This cant is actually big enough to get 2 pieces of siding side by side. The problem is it's got some rough edges on it, and it's not, you know, it's not really going to work out to get 2 pieces. So far we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 5/8 inch pieces out of there for siding. I'm needing 2 more, and that ought to do it. Okay, we're done with the siding. We have enough over there. We can cut 2 out of, I think 3 of them. We only needed to cover a 20 foot by 8 foot area. Now this here is, we're cutting these into 2-inch planks. And we're going to make a table out of this or 2, unless somebody buys it. But it's got some really nice looking grain on it there. Now the full 8 foot's not going to be any good because down in here you can see where it's starting to come apart. So I'm thinking a 6-foot table we should be able to get out of this. That's a heck of a cut. That Woodmizer's been cut 22¼ inch cut all morning without a flaw. I got 9 5/8 inch pieces. Every one is good. And now 2 2-inch pieces. Okay guys, we're at a point there now where all of this rot is all the way up here within 4 feet of the end or less. So we turned it up. We got a 10-inch by 22-inch cant there. And what we're going to do is try and slice some 10-inch boards off of it and see what we get. We might get a couple here to start off with, but it's going to run out quick. Yeah, so I don't know, we're not going to get too much. I might just cut it into 6x6s and then cut it into firewood. We'll see what happens here. Alright, turning this didn't help much. We're getting a 4-foot board that's working. Where that big notch looking thing is in there, right where he's at the moment, is splits the board in half. So we're chucking this lower end and saving some 1-inch boards, and I'm putting them over here like this. So better than throwing them away. Alright guys, we just came back from lunch. We're feeling a little bit better. It's kind of hot out, but it's not that bad. You can see that this rot, like spongy stuff's down to about here, which gives me a 7-foot board now. And as you look on the other side, you'll see the boards are going to get shorter and shorter until we're finally down to around 5 foot or so at this point. But I'm still going to save these good boards because, I mean, the maple's worth $9 a board foot. So I'm keeping it, and like I said before, we're going to put it in the kiln. Off of that. I don't know if you get a cut that though. What would that be? 7. 7? Yeah. Alright. A 7 ain't gonna, can't use this. A 7. So we're gonna have to wait. The edges of these boards aren't that great, so we're just trying to get them down to 12 inches. Now, while we cut off the top there, really we should be able to keep those boards, but they're only 5/8 inch thick. That's the problem.
Now you want me to cut it 11 inches off the front?
Yeah. Oh, we're still clipping on. The problem is 5/8 of an inch ain't gonna help me. That's nothing that I can think of, although your bottom. You know what? Let's leave this one right here. It's so bad. Yeah, we're gonna try and cut that. We have these too. Yep. How thick is that? Is that an inch or is that 5/8? Second. It's 3/4. I'll still cut that up. It ain't gonna be much. Up and it's another inch. Alright. Actually, like, no, go eat first. Whew, it's getting hot now. Just try to rip that down to a 1/8. I don't want to get this knot off this side of these for 1/6s. They're not really 1/8. These over here are 5/8, which are like of no use to me, but anyway, the one he just threw off there I can use, or the one he's cutting now I can use.
Alright guys, well that's another end to another video. That log's done, all the cleanup's done. We already delivered the siding, so cleaned everything up, nothing over here. Kiln's closed. If you guys are curious, it's hard for you guys to see through this, but that's the 100, so it's 112 in there at the moment, and over here it is like 87, it's almost at 90, but all done now. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like the video, comment any questions you may have, and also subscribe. We'll see you guys next time.